and I don't care because I'm drunk off red wine, which is never a good thing at 3:15 in the morning, I guess. And so I'm walking, and then all of a sudden I kind of like look around and I stop, and I realize that I have wandered into the ghetto. And the ghetto is kind of no place for a redhead like me. It's like if you guys have ghettos in Tucson, you'll see the little yield signs that say, if you're a redhead, please yield, stop, don't go any farther. And so I'm walking around, and I'm no longer happy. I'm walking around like somebody's gonna like shoot me out of like a 3rd-story building and like eat my body. And I was scared. And I see this dude, he's standing like in that general vicinity right there. And no, not that far, like the microphone area. And he comes running up to me, and before he does anything, I see this dude, and he looks very sketchy. He's like, I don't know, I can't really describe it, but you would know by looking at this dude that in 3 to 4 minutes, he's gonna stab you. And so this dude, he runs up to me, he's like, hey, yo, bro! And I'm just kind of like, ooh, hello, hi, how are you doing? And he's like, I can tell by your hair, you look like you're in some kind of band, you're a rocker dude. I'm like, you know, because this time I have red wine brain, so I feel like talking. I'm like, yes sir, I am in a band, and it is called Fall Out Boy. I wanted to make sure, because I knew he was going to kill me. That was already set in stone, but I wanted to keep them safe. I wanted to be like the mother goose, and they were my little tiny geese, like following me. You know? I'm a nice guy. And so this dude, he's like, you okay, you're bang. Anyways, do you have any change? And I feel kind of sympathetic for him because, you know, I didn't really have any change, although I did, because you never tell somebody who's about to rob and kill you that you do have something that they want. You just deny always. And so I do the whole, like, you know, pat, but my pat sounds like... And the dude gets pissed off, and he's like looking at me, and he's standing like this far apart, and I see his eyes, I'm looking into his eyes, and I'm just like, damn, he is gonna kill me, this sucks. Because his eyes get very squinty, you know? They're like this, like little pythons. And he looks at me, and he reaches behind his back, and I'm like, oh, you know, life was good. It was good up till now. And I'm just kind of thinking about all the things that I wanted to do before I died that I wasn't going to do, but I was just like, fuck it, I did good. And he goes from behind his back, and he's looking at me, still kind of like, his feet are like this, maybe a little wider, maybe like that. And he goes, fuck you! And immediately, I was not scared. I flinched a little bit, but anybody would, because you thought you were going to get shot. And I get excited, and I'm looking at him, I'm just like... You're kind of speechless after you don't die. That's kind of a cool feeling. And I looked at him, and I was like, holy shit, this dude knows my band, but he's got the sign wrong. It's a little different. And I look at him, and it's like, he's like a gangsta sketching dude. Like, he is definitely ready to kill somebody, whether it be a redhead like me or somebody else. And I was like, dude, it's not this. You got it close. I play in this band called We the Kings. We made this gang sign. You've obviously heard of us. You're probably a big fan. And it was the biggest shit-eating grin I've ever had in my entire life. I look at him and I explain to him that the new We the Kings gang sign is this. So for the first time in Tucson, Arizona, I would like to introduce you. This is the We the Kings gang sign. Throw it up. Be proud. Throw it up in the ghetto if you want. But maybe run away so you don't die. I wrote a song about it, and it's called Story of Your Life.